too long, but it'll be fun.
All right, everybody. Welcome to Tide Guy Trivia Night. We're going to play a little bit of trivia tonight. We're going to have Joey Foster.
Howdy, everyone.
We have Tony Altmore. We have Ben with Exploring with Ben and Sam. We got Will ND, the Notre Dame guy.
What's up, everyone?
And we have Jackson Johnson. How we doing, guys?
What's up, everyone? We're doing pretty good. How are you doing, Tide Guy?
Doing good.
Ready to play a little bit of trivia. See what we can do. We haven't played in, 2 weeks, it seems like.
It's been a little while.
Mr. Tim's out there. Tim, you want to come in and play?
We'll see if my power and my internet hold up here.
Tim, you want to come in and play?
Tim, I sent you the link. I can post it here if you want to come in. All right. We will start with Joey. And as always, you'll get 2 passes and 2 50-50s you can use.
All right.
Tonight we are going to start with Genesis 3. So everybody will get the same card tonight.
Oh, we don't get to choose tonight, huh? All right.
Oh, actually, I can let you guys choose, but I
thought no, that's fine with me.
I don't care. All get the same card. And we're going to have Mitt play tonight. What's up, Mitt?
Good morning.
I'd much rather have Tim in here than Mitt, but okay, I'll take Mitt.
Yeah, I heard Mitt's a real ass.
Yeah.
You gotta be. It is a Spokane Realty is a pisser, dude. So you have to be an ass in this market,
especially in this market. As bad as the market is today, you can't be a nice guy today, can you, Mitt?
Well, if you're selling, listen. If you're selling in the Riviera, the Pacific Northwest here in Spokane, you need to be a cutthroat guy.
Mitt's selling 2-bedroom fixer-uppers that you can buy for just $250,000. It won't cost you but $1.4 million to get that thing back up and going again.
Goddamn great views, though. Goddamn great.
Yeah, great views, though.
Yep. All right, Joey, here is your first question. People and places. This is Genesis 3, made in 1993.
All right.
What autonomous region of China contains Haiyan, believed to be the highest habitable town on Earth?
Yeah. You read that one more time for me.
What autonomous region of China contains Haiyan, believed to be the highest habitable town on Earth?
You know it.
Yeah. You're overthinking this by a long shot.
Maybe. Let's pass it. Let's pass it to Jackson.
Jackson. Here's the question. What autonomous region of China contains Haiyan, believed to be the highest habitable town on Earth?
The highest town on Earth?
The region that has the highest
region of China contains the highest habitable town on Earth?
Stop listening, Siri.
Oh, man. I got no clue.
All right. Who wants to tell Joey the answer?
Is it where the Dalai Lama lives?
Yeah.
I'm just guessing Tibet. Yeah.
It was Tibet. Say that.
Okay.
All right. Joey, here's your arts and entertainment. What Dallas character's cowboy hat made it into the Smithsonian?
Well, that had to be J.R. Ewing's.
That would be J.R. Ewing's. History. Who was president when the Wright brothers made their historic flight?
Let's see. That would have been 1912, right? 1912. I think they made the flight, so that would have been Taft, William Henry Taft.
Who was
That's
before
gonna be my
Taft?
guess.
Who was
Huh?
before Taft?
Not Henry. William Howard Taft, not William Henry Taft. Shit. Who was before Taft?
Theodore Roosevelt.
Yeah, but
Johnson.
no. I thought it was Taft. Okay.
It was Theodore Roosevelt.
Okay.
Oh,
I was
yeah,
thinking
you're
that
up and
Taft
ready.
was the president when. All right.
Yep. Nope. It was Theodore Roosevelt.
There's two Tonys in here.
When did they make their flight? 1912, wasn't it?
1908.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was 01. It was 08?
All right. Somebody Google it. I thought it was 1908.
I thought it was 01.
I don't know. For some reason, I was thinking 1912 or something. But
All right.
It was 03.
Okay. So none of us knew. It was 12. It was 8. It was 01.
yeah.
All right. Good thing that wasn't the question. All right. Here's your science and nature. How did folks in Perth, Australia greet John Glenn during his historic flight?
It seems to me like they. I don't know if that was all they did though. I think they just turned on their lights and stuff and like illuminated so that. Am I right?
That is correct. They turned on their lights.
Yeah.
Okay, here is sports and leisure. What word put EMF on top of the charts and in a baseball fever ad?
I think I actually know this
Ask
one.
me that again.
Oh,
Ask me
the
that
only
again.
song I know by them.
What word put EMF on top of charts and in a baseball fever ad?
Word, just one word, right?
One word.
Oh my God. I'm going to have to use a 50-50, and I don't even know if either one of these is going to be right. But I'm going to say fan or professional.
Do you want to go for a quarter? Because the 50-50 did not work for you.
No, I don't guess.
All right, what do you think it is, Will?
Yeah, unbelievable. Oh.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Oh God.
Oh man, I remember that song. I saw it.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, that was from like the MLB VHS tapes.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, here's your wild card. What 1976 report was subtitled A Nationwide Study of Female Sexuality?
Wasn't that the height report?
That was the height report. All right, so you got J.R. Ewing, you got turned on their lights, and you got the height report. You passed one, they got it wrong, so you got 4 that time, Joey.
Yeah, but I had to use 2 damn cheats.
That's true. All right, Tony, are you ready?
I'm ready. I'll try the All-American.
No, we're doing Genesis 3 tonight.
Oh, is it? Okay, sorry.
Are you ready?
I'm causing problems. I'm ready.
Okay, we lost Mitt, and he says it's not connectable. So when he gets connectable,
I'm having weird internet issues too, by the way, if I vanish.
All right. What desert has an area larger than the continental U.S.?
Wait, say it again.
What desert has an area larger than the continental U.S.?
The Sahara?
That is the Sahara. Okay, here's your arts and entertainment. What duo gave a court-ordered $3 refund to 80,000 outraged customers after revealing they hadn't sung on their album?
Milli Vanilli?
That is Milli Vanilli.
Ah, I
Here's
didn't
your-
know they have to refund. That's funny.
Yeah, $3. Here's your history question. What were the first creatures launched into orbit by the U.S.?
Monkeys?
No, that was the Russians. We sent up mice.
Oh, we sent up mice. Okay.
Yep.
Mice?
Mice.
Oh,
They
okay.
sent
I
up
was
dogs,
thinking
too,
of
I
flies. I thought we sent flies.
All right.
I was
Here's
thinking flies.
we sent a lot of stuff, but mice was the first to go up. All right, science and nature. Here's a 1 in 3 chance, Tony. What family of animals does the musk ox belong to? Is it a sheep, cow, or goat family?
Now, wait
What's
a
it called
minute.
again?
What are they?
What family of animals does the musk ox belong to? The sheep,
Cow.
or goat?
It's an ox, so it's got to be a cow, right?
Wait a minute. A sheep and a goat's the same damn family.
No, they're different families technically. The sheep and the goat are technically different families.
What about a cow? 'Cause
I
it's an
know
ox.
they are.
Am I wrong?
You're wrong.
Okay.
If you would have went 50-50, what would your other one been, Tony?
Goat?
Yeah, you saved your 50-50. It was a sheep.
Okay.
Yeah, but
I don't know.
cattle, sheep, and goat, they're all the same.
No, because a goat's family of goats will do horns where sheep don't get horns. That's what distinguishes the two. Okay,
That's wrong.
sports and leisure. Who holds the record for the most NHL records?
Wayne Gretzky.
Wayne Gretzky. There you go. Go with
That's
Gretzky.
me.
All right, here's your wild card. What TV miniseries featured future U.S. inaugural poet Maya Angelou?
What TV series was Maya Angelou on?
Maya Angelou on, yeah.
I'll pass that to Ben.
Ben,
idea.
what TV miniseries featured future U.S. inaugural poet Maya Angelou?
Well, that would be
You
a
don't know
point.
it.
That would be a
Can I
point.
guess if you don't know it?
That'll be a point for Tony. Does anybody know?
Okay.
Was it Roots?
It was Roots.
Oh,
I should have guessed that.
okay.
I was
Yeah,
thinking like a
well,
series.
Go point for Tony.
Tony, you got 3 right and you passed one and they got it wrong, so you ended up with 4 also.
I'll take with that card. I'll take it.
Good job, Tony.
All right. Ben, are you ready?
No.
What Caribbean island is home to Haiti and the Dominican Republic?
Wait, it has a name.
Hey, Mitt, I'd let you in. Let me remove you real quick and then I'll add you again. Did that work that time? Because you were in. Mitt?
Yeah, I'm in now. It was saying I wasn't though. That was weird.
Oh, it was weird because I showed you were in.
Okay, my bad.
All right, Ben, what Caribbean island is home to Haiti and the Dominican Republic?
That's easy. It's Maui.
So I was like, wait, the island has a name?
It does.
It actually does.
I'll just immediately pass this to Jackson.
Jackson, what Caribbean island is home to Haiti and the Dominican Republic?
Caribbean island that's home to Haiti and Dominican Republic.
Yep.
Oh man. I've never been to Haiti or Dominican Republic. Not yet. I don't know.
Well, we've had this question a few times. It is Hispaniola.
Oh
You
yeah.
could have passed that to
Oh,
me, Ben.
oh, okay.
You could
Oh,
have passed that to me, Ben. I would have had another point. So kiss
Well,
my
I didn't. That's why I didn't give it. That's why I didn't give it to you.
You sure it's not Maui?
All right,
Sure it's
Ben,
Maui.
here's your arts and entertainment. What groundbreaking 1986 Peter Gabriel video begins with images of sperm cells?
Oh shit! This is an easy one too.
I'm singing it.
Joey was miming it just a second ago.
I thought Joey was just having a fucking episode again.
A fit?
I mean, this is an easy one. I'm not passing this one off.
It is. It's really easy.
I'm wasting this one for anyone. God, I hate my life. Can Houston knock out my power and internet again quickly? So fuck me. I hate this. Why do I do this to myself? I'm not passing it to anyone. I can't think of it.
All right, somebody tell them what it is.
Come on, Joey.
Sledgehammer. I
Sledgehammer.
wanna be
Oh.
a sledgehammer.
Oh,
All right, Ben, put on your thinking cap. This is an easy one. Here's history. What election year saw the Time magazine cover headline, "The Quail Factor"?
Ooh. Action here. Oh God.
At the worst, you should be able to 50-50 this bad boy and get it right.
I'm not gonna be Joey and just waste opportunities. I've probably been drinking too much today. The quail factors. I don't know.
Do you remember when Quail ran?
Well, it's been goddamn quite a long time. Oh, I was like, what the hell just happened? BBS joined. I was like, who the fuck? I was like, what the fuck was that? I couldn't tell you the year. It's gonna be an even year though. But so now, skip.
So you should have won 50-50 because Quail ran vice president in 88 and 92. So you should have had it there. It was 1988. All right.
It's been a while. It has been a
Science
while.
and nature. What was the ultimate that General Motors first bought? Well,
What was the? I'm sorry.
what was the Unimate that General Motors first bought for its factories in 1959?
Did you break? Did you? What was the first?
You're gonna have to say that again.
Yeah.
What was the Unimate, all one word, Unimate, that General Motors first bought for its factories in 1959?
I'm not sure exactly what that is anyway.
You want to pass it and try to get a point?
No, I'm gonna save that for later when it matters.
All right. Does anybody know the answer?
Wasn't it a robot?
It was a robot.
Oh,
All right. Ben, here's your sports and leisure.
God Lord.
What NFL team's home stadium will need $33 million worth of repairs due to the 94 earthquake?
Oh, this is an easy one.
Yeah.
Would this have been 94 earthquake, 30 million repairs.
They won't be there much longer.
What? Well, I was going to say, would this have been the 49ers?
No. What's across the bay?
Well, no, Oakland. Well, that was my. I was trying to go down to. I was like San Diego.
It was the Los Angeles Raiders, but yeah, the Raiders.
Yeah. I was like, oh damn it! So I was trying to think of San Diego. I was like the original team names.
All right, here is your wild card. Are you ready? What Scandinavian country was the first to legally sanction gay marriages in 1988?
Would that be? Let's go with Sweden.
It was Denmark.
God damn it!
Yeah, I think Sweden was the first. I think Sweden was the first for abortion.
Damn it! I was like, my old company's headquarters country is still fucking me over.
Yeah.
God damn it!
All right, Will, are you ready?
I'll give it a shot.
All right, people and places. How many of every 5 of the 35 million Baptists in the world live in the U.S.?
I'm confused. Can you say it again? I'm confused. I got a little confused.
How many of every 5 of the 35 million Baptists live in the world live in the U.S.? So is it like 1 in 5, 2 in 5, 3, 4, 5 and 5?
I'll go 4 and 5.
That is 4 and 5.
Wow.
Here is your arts and entertainment. What Family Ties character had a poster of William F. Buckley on his wall?
That show's before my time, so I guess I'll pass to Joey.
Oh, don't give it to Joey. Joey, what Family Ties?
Family Ties. That's the Big Keaton.
What character? Because they were all
character.
Keatons.
Oh my God. Shit.
I mean, usually I give you just the last name, but they were all Keaton, so you gotta.
Well, ask me again.
What Family Ties character had a poster of William F. Buckley on his wall?
Will, pass it to me.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
I know this one. I remember seeing it.
Richard Keaton. I don't know.
It was not Richard. Who do you think it is, Mitt?
Alex P. Keaton. I get the middle
Alex
name too.
P. Keaton.
Alex.
Michael J.
I'm
Fox.
sure his dad was totally like liberal, and he was totally conservative.
Yep. All right. Will, good job. Here's your history question. Whose death was the signal for Deng Xiaoping's official takeover of China?
Whose assassination?
Whose death? Yeah.
I don't know. I can only pass once, right?
Now you got another pass. If you want to pass this one, you can use it.
I'll pass to Tim.
Tim. Whose death was the signal for Deng Xiaoping's official takeover of China?
Mao Zedong? I don't know.
You are correct. You got that point.
No, you know it. You know it.
That's the only I could guess.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I figured you were going to get that one. Good job, Tim. All right, Will, here's science and nature. What E word do physicists define as the ability to do work?
Oh, I know this one. Energy.
Energy E equals MC squared. Good job. Sports and leisure. What cocktail did Winston Churchill's mother introduce at a New York City's Manhattan club in 1874?
Oh my God.
Don't overthink this, Will. What cocktail
Hey,
did
give me the answer.
Churchill's mother introduce at New York City's Manhattan club?
Oh,
in
Manhattan.
1874? There you go,
Where is
Will.
it?
It was Manhattan. All right. Here's your last one, Will. Here's wild card. What 1938 discovery put the most Siberian hog bristle toothbrush makers out of work? What 1938 discovery put the most Siberian hog bristle toothbrush makers out of work?
Should I know this?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Okay. Can I? Oh no, I'm sorry.
1938, they went away from using Siberian hog bristles to this product when making a toothbrush.
Oh, I was going to have to use a 50-50 on it, but now I know.
No guess?
I don't know. Yeah, no, I give up.
Tell them what it is, Joey.
It's a bore, isn't it?
No, it's nylon.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
All right.
I was at a 50-50 between pig and boar hair, you know. So
All right, Will, you got 3 right. You passed one and they got it wrong, so you got a point, but you passed one and they got it right, so you lost a point. So you got 3 points that round. All right, Jackson, are you ready?
Already.
Here's your people and places.
All right.
What tolerant American colony protected Quakers in 1657 and Jews in 1658?
Massachusetts.
It was Rhode Island.
Rhode Island. Well, I get my states mixed up. Good Lord. I should have gone for the 50-50.
Yeah. All right. Arts and entertainment. What songwriter first achieved nationwide fame in 1910 with Alexander's Ragtime Band?
With Alexander's Ragtime Band.
Yep.
And this was in
1910.
Well, I guess, where's Ben?
He lost internet.
Uh-oh. Well, I want to save up my passes for a later time.
All right.
So I guess I'm going to go Collins and Harlan.
No. Tell him who it was, Joey.
Irving Berlin.
Irving Berlin.
Irving Berlin.
Yep. All right. Jackson, here's history.
All right.
What name is Nobel Prize winner Agnes Gongsa? Wow. Angus Gongsa, last name Bajak Shu, better known by.
Let's see if I can pass this to Mitt.
Ooh, Mitt would have been the last one I'd have passed this one to.
Ooh.
Mitt, what name is Nobel Prize winner Agnes Gongsa, last name Bojaxhiu, better known by? And I can spell the last name as Bojaxhiu.
Oh, no, I'm muted. Sorry. I'm sorry. I've been talking time. I don't know. Ring up the point. I've got no clue.
Come on, Tim. You were the one that's supposed to know this.
Agnes?
Agnes Gonghaks Boxa Chu, better known by.
No clue. I don't know.
All right, you lost 5 points on your damn.
Does anyone know this one? I feel
Okay,
stupid. now.
Will, you tell me who it is. If Will gets it wrong, you're both losing 5 points on your.
It was what Nobel Prize winner?
What name is Nobel Prize winner Agnes Gonza Boxachu better known by?
Is it Mother Teresa?
It's Mother Teresa, people.
I didn't know it. The reason why you said that is because you said Will, and I
no.
went full. And then I went Catholic angle once you said Will.
Yeah,
I
I'm like,
didn't- I didn't know
figured
that.
Will get it. I knew Will would get. I'm like, what do these guys got to know? You know, you're gonna lose Catholic points if you don't know that. But
I didn't know that.
all right, Jackson, good job on the pass. They didn't know it.
Oh, thank you, man.
Now, Joey, did you know it by any chance?
No, I was sitting here. I was thinking Willis or Lucy or. I mean, I was coming up with all kinds of names. I was like, I have no idea.
When you said that the way you did about Will, I'm like, hey, there's got to be some Catholic question.
Yeah, you know. 'cause
Yeah, that's about when I figured it out when he said that too. So
Will,
'cause I'm like,
he's
Jackson,
singling
dude.
us Catholics out. That's what he's
Yeah,
doing.
don't give it to Tim, and he did, and it's like, okay, he didn't get it, but Will's got to know what it is, and no. All right, Jackson, here
If that paid off.
it is. Here is your sport or science and nature.
All right.
What's the most valuable metal obtained from the ore pitch blend?
Ooh. I don't know. That sounds like a B versus question.
I don't think so.
All right, he's going to pass it to you, B versus.
Can you repeat it? I'm sorry, I missed it.
What's the most valuable metal obtained from the ore pitch blend?
You made a smart decision passing it to me because I have no idea. Gold. I don't know.
you
No.
guys have to think. You guys have to think of a bomb.
Yeah, these guys ain't going to be Russian spies anytime soon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I bet Tony knows it.
Are you saying Tony's a Russian spy?
Yeah, Tony's a
Tony's
CIA
right.
spy. So
Yeah.
I guarantee you that it's uranium, guys.
It is uranium. All right, good pass there again, Jackson. Now you're out of passes, though. Here's
Crap.
your sports and leisure. What advertising questions begins? Is it live or is it?
What was the question again? Is it live or
Is it live or is it what?
oh man. Is it live or is it live?
You are not a child of the 80s.
Yeah, you're not a child of the 80s. Tell them what it is, Mitt.
Memorex.
Memorex.
Good job.
All right, here's your wild card.
All right.
What clothing accessory became a fashion fad with Raiders of the Lost Ark?
Indiana Jones.
What clothing accessory became a fashion fad? What?
There's that hat. I know that.
That
Clothes.
works. It's a fedora or hat.
Oh, so I got it.
Yep.
Yep.
All right. So you got one right and you passed two and they both missed it. So you got three, Jackson.
Oh, thanks.
All right. Mitt, are you ready?
Second you call me. Hold on. 30 seconds. Like 3 seconds. Sorry, hold on.
Wait, so there's like
You got to get Siri ready.
I'm
me get
confused. I'm a little. Can I get informed with the rules a bit more?
Okay. Everybody starts out with three or two passes. You can pass it. If you pass the question, Will.
Okay, Siri. I heard you, Joey. I had a phone call.
I'm playing with you.
If you pass it, Will, and they get it right, you lose a point, and they
Okay.
get a point. If they get it wrong, you get the point. And then you also get two 50-50. So,
I should have used my 50-50 for that nylon one.
right.
Yeah.
All right, Mitt, are you ready?
I'm ready.
What war was 117-year-old Walter Williams the last survivor of until 1959?
Civil War.
That was the Civil War. Good job. Here is your arts and entertainment. What ex-Laugh-In star was on the Love Boat so much that he almost became part of the cast?
Oh crap. Love and Star. I don't know those guys. There's like two guys, right?
Not Loving Star.
Laughing.
Laugh-In.
There was like the. I'm gonna pass this one to Jackson.
Jackson. What ex-Laugh-In star was on the Love Boat so much that he almost became part of the cast?
Oh man, the Love Boat, and it's a guy from the Laugh-In,
Yep.
and I'm guessing that he was a guy that was on there so much that he almost became a cast member.
Yep.
I have no clue.
That would have been Artie Johnson.
Artie Johnson.
Oh, the little guy. Very interesting. That guy.
And yet you were thinking of Martin and Rowan.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Those were the two you were thinking of. And yeah, it was neither one of them. All right. Here is your history question. What prison slammed its doors shut for the last time on March 21st, 1962?
Alcatraz.
That was Alcatraz.
I guess we're going to count that, huh?
Science and nature. What much laminated bird was given the designation Dedus ineptus?
Can you repeat that one more time?
What much lamented bird was given the designation Dedus ineptus?
The dodo.
The dodo is correct. All right, here is your sports and leisure. What did Dave Winfield kill with the ball, leading Bill Martin to quip? It's the first time he's hit the cutoff man.
The seagull.
And that was a seagull. He did it before. Everybody knows Randy Johnson.
Randy
but
Johnson just obliterated that thing, man. Just disappeared.
just need a big poop of feathers, and that was it. All right, here is your wild card. What pants brand has a logo with an anchor on it?
Oh shit. Dockers.
All right, Tim, you went 5 out of 5. You passed it, and they got it wrong, so you got 6 on this one.
Take it.
Damn, Mitt. You need to go back to just selling some houses and get out of this damn trivia business.
All right,
That was a pretty layup card.
Yeah, it was
Brian.
easy.
are you ready for your card?
Although I wouldn't give you Dockers because the brand is Levi Strauss.
Brian,
I know that.
you want to do a card?
I don't think he can hear you.
I don't think so either. All right.
Or
well,
maybe
when-
he's saying yes and he's muted and don't know it.
well, no.
That'd be
he-
left.
All right, Joey. Now we're going to Genesis 4. Are you ready?
Might as well be.
You've got 1 and 1 left. You got 1 pass and 1 50-50.
Yeah.
What's the world's largest desert as determined by the least precipitation?
Antarctica.
All right, here's arts and entertainment. Who was the first female artist to debut on the Billboard album chart at number 1?
Madonna.
Whitney Houston.
Oh, shit.
History. What nation started giving gas masks to its citizens before the Persian Gulf War?
I think that was Israel.
That was Israel. Science and nature. What country's breeding lab did 26 African killer bees escape from in 1956?
Yeah, it came from Africa, but I don't know the country.
What country's breeding lab did 26 African killer bees escape from in 1956?
Yeah,
You do have one pass.
yeah, but I'm thinking for some reason they came from Brazil, and
That's your answer?
I'm going to go ahead and just guess. I'm just going to say Brazil.
They did come from Brazil. Sports and leisure. What woman was the only U.S. athlete to win a gold medal at the 1968 Winter Olympics?
The only woman, 68, be probably Peggy Fleming.
That was Peggy. Here's your wild card. What animals were called Hoover hogs and Texas turkeys by hungry
Wild boar.
vegetarian Texans?
Wild boar.
They were armadillos.
Oh, shit.
I'll tell you what, Joey, you answered Madonna and wild boar like you knew what you were talking about.
Yeah.
They were right. I give you that, man. All right. Well, you got Antarctic, you got Israel, Fleming, and Brazil. So you got 4 right on that one.
Well, I was trying to just like answer fast and be done with it, but hell, I ended up getting 2 wrong. Oh well.
All right, Brian, would you like to do a card?
I was trying to show off. I was going to show Tony up, but you know, didn't work out.
I was impressed. I will. Yeah, I'll take. Do you have an All-American with you, or did you leave that at home?
I will let you do an All-American.
Thank you. I need it.
Here we
No,
go.
we can do another one too.
Here we go. What was the nickname of progressive movement leader Robert M. Lafayette? Sorry. Damn, I can't pronounce tonight.
I'm gonna need an even easier set because I don't know. I recognize the name, but I don't know.
What nickname would you give a guy named
You
Robert?
can pass him.
And then M. Lafayette. Yeah, you got 2 passes you can pass, or if you got it narrowed down to 2, you can do a 50-50. So if you want to pass this to someone and they get it wrong, you'll get the point.
Rob. Oh wait, now I'm just giving it to someone else. I'm gonna pass it to. Let's see, Wind. I haven't heard from Wind yet.
Okay, Will.
I mean, Will.
Are you there, Will?
Yeah, can I get the question again? Sorry.
What was the nickname of progressive movement leader Robert M. Lafayette?
I know it's. I remember learning about him, but can I 50-50 it?
You know, technically you do got a 50-50, so if you want to use a 50-50 on this, you can do it.
I might know it. Yeah.
You want a 50-50?
Yeah.
All right. What do you think?
Oh wait, crap. No wait, I thought you would give me 2 options. Okay, well.
Oh,
no,
no, I don't give you now. So you don't want to do the 50-50.
No.
The question is, what was the nickname of progressive movement leader Robert M. Lafayette?
The Commodore? I don't know.
See, now, Will, of everybody on here besides Joey, I thought you would get it right.
I know. I think he was Catholic. That's why. But like, I don't remember the. I
Well,
don't remember that much else.
well, let's break it down a second, Will. What is his first name?
Robert,
So what's another name for Robert?
Bobby,
Bob. And what is Notre Dame's mascot?
Leprechaun.
Fighting Irish, Fighting
Oh,
Bob.
Fighting Bob.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right. Brian, you got that point. Good job.
that's the only way I can score in trivia.
Hey, you know what? It works, right?
I
What's
remember
up?
that now. Yeah. Darn. Okay.
All right. Unfortunately, this is probably going to be the easiest question on this card, Brian. But I think you're too young for it. Are you ready?
I'll try.
Who lured a criminal from hiding by placing one of Aunt Bee's pies in a window?
I recognize the name at B, but that's where my knowledge ends.
That's what I said. I had a feeling you're a little too young for this.
Yeah. At least I have an excuse for this one. But I don't know. I'm not gonna pass it because I want to save it. So yeah.
All right. Does anybody know who lured a criminal from hiding by placing one of Aunt Bee's pies in a window?
Yeah, it had to be Andy Griffith.
Andy Taylor. Yep.
Yeah, Andy Taylor.
All right. Here we go. Here's your history question to save your history teacher's life.
Uh-oh.
You better know at least two of these. What three crops were first introduced to Europe by Virginians?
Tobacco was one of them.
Tobacco was one of them.
I remember that. Let's say corn.
Indian corn was another one. So what's the third one? This one would be the hardest of the three, I thought.
Okay, I have a couple of things in mind. It's hard.
If you got a couple, you can use a 50-50 on this.
Yeah. You know what? Let's do it. Let's use it.
All right.
Go ahead and say wheat.
It was not wheat.
Not wheat. Okay. Now I'm not feeling so confident, but I'm gonna say sugar.
It was not sugar.
Well, I want to try and see if I know. Was it barley?
It was not barley.
My guess would have been cotton.
It was not cotton.
Wow, those are some of the other ones I was possibly thinking.
Yeah,
Well,
I don't know.
The Virginians sent it back, and the French made fries out of it. It was a potato.
Oh,
Oh. I should know that. I eat a lot of fries.
Like I said, I had a feeling. I knew you were going to get tobacco. I mean, that's just a given. Tobacco went back, and I figured corn. But
Yeah.
all right, here's your place question. What Boston burg is home to Harvard University and the Massachusetts Institute of Technology?
I should really know this.
So where's Harvard and MIT located?
Why don't I know this? I'm gonna. I know I'm just gonna end up kind of guessing. I'm gonna say Orioles.
Where?
Oh well, where's located? I should
What
know where it's located.
Boston burg is home to Harvard University and the Massachusetts Institute of Technology?
What Boston bird?
Yeah. So what town?
You know what? I think if I pass it, everyone's probably gonna know this except me, so I'm not gonna pass it. But that being said, I don't
Okay.
know.
Somebody want to tell him?
I was going to let Tony tell him.
Tony? He's muted.
I should pass it to Tony.
Cambridge.
It is Cambridge. Yeah, no, you didn't want to pass to Tony. He's the one on the
Yeah,
you don't want to pass to.
then he came out.
All right.
I'm having all sorts of internet problems.
Oh, sports and leisure. What break in the baseball action was instituted in 1880?
This seems like It can't be a timeout. I don't think. But
I think Harry Carey started it. Do you know who Harry Carey was, Brian?
it's another wait. There's a person. Wait, no.
You don't know Harry Carey. Yeah, so you won't get that reference because that would give everybody else.
Cubs win.
Yeah. Yeah, he was he announced Cubs games. I mean, he was legendary. Everybody.
It's another name I've heard, but I don't know. Well,
So what's halftime in a baseball game?
Yeah, what break is in a baseball game?
there's 9. When is half? Because there's 9 innings. Where would they even? I know it's not timeouts based on what you guys said, but I'm just gonna say timeout. I don't know.
Yeah, in a baseball game, Harry Carey would do a 7th inning stretch, and he'd sing the song "Take Me Out to the Ball Game," and it's the 7th inning stretch.
Oh,
Yep. All right, here's your last one, Brian.
get this.
What movie did reporters hound Robert De Niro about at the 1981 Oscar ceremony the day after Ronald Reagan was shot?
Okay.
This is one of Robert De Niro's movies that really gave him a big break. This movie.
Robert De Niro. My pop culture knowledge is so bad. You know what? Wait. Yeah. I still have my pass left. I think that's the only way I'm scoring. Let me pass it to who do we have? To Mitt.
Mitt, are you ready? Mitt might have stepped away.
No, Mitt. He's unmuted. I don't know if he just unmuted or if he was.
Mitt.
Hello, Mitt. It's got that Seattle rain coming down.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have some Florida rain here too.
It's always rainy in Seattle. Maybe he's out showing a house.
We're looking at the glistening vampires. They only glisten in the sunlight, though, don't they?
Yep. They're frolicking in the rain.
Yeah, they can come out and do anything they want to in the rain.
Do you want to pass this to Will?
Yeah, I was thinking. Wait, I want to pass it to Jackson.
Okay, Jackson. What movie did reporters hound Robert De Niro about at the 1981 Oscar ceremony the day after Ronald Reagan was shot?
Taxi Driver.
That was Taxi Driver.
Yeah, because like the guy that shot Reagan was like really way too obsessed with Jodie Foster.
No, Jodie Foster, not Joey Foster.
Yeah, Jodie. That's what I was saying. Jodie Foster. Sorry.
I thought you said Joey.
Joey's twin sister, Jodie.
Yeah, my twin sister.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that.
Hell no, it ain't my twin sister.
I know.
That's why I wanted a shout out from Joey.
All right, Will, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, here is your people and place question. What's the windiest continent?
The windiest continent.
Don't overthink it.
Europe.
You overthought it.
Yeah, you did.
Think of all
It's also the biggest desert. It's also the biggest desert.
Oh, well, it's Africa then.
No.
You're going in the right direction, though.
Oh, Antarctica.
Antarctica. Yeah.
Darn. All right.
That makes sense.
All right.
Yeah.
Arts and entertainment. What painting movement started in 1916 to protest all civilized standards and has a name taken from the French word for hobby horse?
Oh gosh, I'm gonna know the word when you say it. Abstract.
No. Do you know what it is? Does anybody know what it is?
Yeah, it was. Oh my God. I don't know how to pronounce it. Is it data or data? Is it data? Data. CATA.
Dadaism.
Dadaism. But
Dadaism.
but the short version, they just call it data, don't they?
Dada, yeah, but it's Dadaism is the. All right, here's your history question, Will. Who did Yigal Amir assassinate in 1995?
Oh, Princess Diana.
No.
Darn it. I was trying to think of 90s assassinations.
Yitzhak Rabin.
Okay.
All right. Here you go. You can actually use a 50-50 on this if you want, Will, because it's a 1 in 3. So,
Okay.
which will yield the most BTU of energy? A gallon of oil, a pound of coal, or a gallon of gasoline?
I'll go 50-50 oil and gasoline.
You shouldn't use your 50-50, Will. You got it on the first one. It is oil. Good job.
Oh, okay, cool.
I was hoping for a true or false 50-50. That'd be good. Nice.
Sports and leisure, Will. What yard line must a football team drive to reach the red zone?
Oh
20.
my God.
20-yard line. Sorry, these
We ain't
cards are
counting
so
that
hard.
shit.
Sometimes these questions are just impossible.
Has Notre Dame ever reached the 20-yard line, Will?
Oh, Joey, you're funny.
You know what? I do remember playing LSU in a championship, and they didn't get past the 40-yard line.
Yeah, I can remember playing Miami one year. I think it was 1994, and I think Miami had 51 yards of total offense. I don't think they got past the 50-yard line
Nice.
against West Virginia. So, hey, Will, I'm serious though. Did Notre Dame reach the 20-yard line against Marshall last year?
Oh my gosh, Joey. Oh man.
All right, Will, here's your wild card.
Okay.
What country hosted the first regular season Major League Baseball game played outside of the U.S. or Canada?
It's gotta be Japan, right?
Where do I live?
Oh, Mexico.
Yeah,
Darn
it's Mexico.
That would have been probably my second guess.
All right, you got 2 right. You passed 1, and they got it right, so you lost a point. You got 1 on that one, Will.
Where'd Tony go?
When did I pass? When did I pass? On that card.
Oh, wait, you didn't pass, so you got 2 points. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I'm going to the gym. I don't know when you guys are ending this tonight. I might be back, but
All right, if not, we'll be on Monday night, Brian. Come back.
perfect. Okay. So either way, I'll see you guys soon. But yeah,
All
thanks
right,
for having
Brian.
me.
Have a good workout.
Thank you.
Where'd
Have a good
Tony
day.
go? Did Tony
I
just
think Tony just had bad connection.
Tony wrote
Yeah.
me he's having terrible internet. Mitt, are you back? Because Mitt wrote me, he said he'll be back in about 5. He's having terrible internet issues too.
Yeah.
And so did Ben. Everybody's having bad internet tonight. There's storms all over the place.
I should have gotten that Antarctica one right, but for some reason I couldn't connect wind and desert together.
I don't think I'm having bad internet tonight, unless y'all tell me I am, because it seems like my internet's pretty good.
Yeah, but your problem, Joey, is you got terrible internet. So when it storms, you actually get better internet. You're the only one who gets better internet in a storm.
Yeah, although it's not storming tonight. It's sprinkling rain though. It is sprinkling, but not storming. So,
Yeah, we had a little bit of storm here.
but we do have some cloud cover. So,
I'm telling you, though, my dad is really ready for me to go back to Mexico. The first month I was here, I spent $34,000 to buy him and get him a new car, and then I spent $400,000 to get him a new house. And He's ready for me to leave.
And
I
then there
think,
were 5.
I think your bet's on's
Oh,
ready for
Tim's
me to
back.
get my ass out of here and go to Thailand.
Sorry, guys. Yeah, daddy daycare called.
Oh, Seattle's back with us.
Yeah.
So you had to go pick up the boy, did you?
I had to do a little reconnaissance. Yeah, I do a little pickup mission.
He had to make a run to Starbucks.
I don't drink that stuff.
Everybody in Seattle does.
That's why they're sleeping in Seattle. They're all cracked out on their caffeine.
All right. Mitt, are you ready for your Genesis 4? These are 1997.
Ooh, my favorite. Let's go.
What Western state answers Pamplona's Running of the Bulls with its own annual Running of the Sheep?
Oh, shit.
You do have one pass left.
I have a guess. But
Well, you do have a 50-50. You got two 50-50s if you...
yeah, there's too many Western states, though. There's one. I mean, if this is the answer, I'm going to be mad. But, I'm going to give this one. Hey, Will, why don't you give this one a shot?
Will, what Western state answers Pamplona's Running of the Bulls with its own annual Running of the Sheep?
Running of the Sheep. Was it what West Coast state? There's a Running of the Sheep.
They're just Western, not West Coast.
Western state.
Okay. Running of the Sheep.
You guys should have this narrowed down to 2.
I'm going to Utah.
Okay, you should have had it narrowed down to 3.
I think it's Montana.
It was
I think it's
Montana.
Idaho.
Damn it.
It was Montana.
Montana? Oh, I thought it was
Yeah.
Idaho.
You guys should have narrowed it down to Montana or Wyoming because those are known for,
That's exactly what I was going to say. I was doing 50-50, but I thought I'd be wrong.
Yeah.
Damn it.
That's all right. You passed it and they got it wrong, so you got it right. Way to go, Mitt.
Yeah, those are everyone gets those easy points. You just get the super hard ones to somebody, you get a point. All right.
All right. Here's your arts and entertainment. And I could not watch this show because I hate this person. What's Fran?
Roseanne Barr.
No. What's Fran's last name on The Nanny?
Drescher. How on earth I fucking know that?
No. Listen to the question again, Mitt.
Oh.
What's Fran's last name on The Nanny? Not in real life, but on The Nanny.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. And I didn't watch The Nanny because I could not stand that voice. And it's the same voice that, what's her name? Remember on Friends, Chandler's girlfriend?
Yeah.
Did the same kind of voice. And it just nails on a chalkboard.
Though, she looked pretty good in some hot pants. So that I kind of.
Yeah. I mean.
And a sweater. Hot pants and a sweater, you can see past the voice.
If you can just tell them to shut up. I mean.
Right. Fran. Wait, was her name Fran on the show?
Yeah.
Oh. I don't know. Damn it, I should have passed this one.
Okay, she's got it's the same last name that Howard had from the Three Stooges. Larry's real last name on the Three Stooges. Howard.
I don't know that one either. Schnellenberger? I don't know.
Really? You didn't know Larry's last name from the Three Stooges?
Nope.
I was thinking her last name was fine, but his last name was Sheffield, wasn't it? No, her last name was Sheffield. His last name was Fine.
On the show, her last name was Fine. She
Yeah.
married into Sheffield. Yeah, but was Fine, which is the same as Larry's real last name was Fine.
Right. His last name's Fine. Her last name was Sheffield, I thought.
Because the way you'll know this, Mitt, is when you watch the Three Stooges, they always do the routine. Calling Dr. Howard, Dr. Fine, and Dr. Howard. Calling Dr. Howard, Dr. Fine, and Dr. Howard, because Moe and Curly were Howards and Larry was Fine.
Oh, got you.
All right, here's your history question. This you ought to get after the second word. What physicist's last words were not understood because his nurse did not speak German? You're overthinking this.
I'm gonna say Einstein, but he knew English as well. So okay, I don't know. I'll go Einstein.
It was Einstein because when he was dying, he was kind of out of it and he reverted back to German. But yeah.
Yeah.
All right. What red-blooded body organ are vitamins A, B, D, E, and K stored in?
One more time.
What red-blooded body organ are vitamins A, B, D, E, and K stored in? Don't overthink this.
Well, the kidneys don't store anything.
Right? They just flush it out.
It says red-blooded. So I'm going to say liver.
It is liver. It goes good with the side of onions. Sports and leisure.
I ate beef liver for the first time day before yesterday, and that shit was good. I have never eaten beef liver.
Liver is so good for you. I mean, if you just ate liver like maybe a couple times a week, you'd get so many anyway. Yeah, it's good for you. Keep eating it, Joey.
When I went to Marine Corps combat school, we were out in the field for 10 days, and they gave us only one hot meal a day, and it was lunch. And every day it was liver and onions. For the first 3 or 4 days, I got to eat so much liver and onions because nobody would touch it. But by day 4, everybody was so fucking hungry. Everybody became a liver and onion fan.
Yeah, but that was chicken livers though.
No. It was actually beef. They gave us beef.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. They gave us beef. And like I said, day 4, man, you're starving, man. You didn't give a fuck what it was. They just started eating it, you know? All right. Mitt, here's sports and leisure. What restaurant chain's employees wear shirts that read Sandwich Artist?
Subway.
That would be Subway.
Oh God, don't eat that place.
Okay, yeah, no, I don't do Subway. Wild card. Whose Froggy Visage graces the bottle of Amphibia, the fragrance pour Hame Femme et Frog?
Okay, you're gonna do that. Your French is impeccable, but you have to do that one again for me.
Yeah.
Whose Froggy Visage graces the bottle of Amphibia, the fragrance pour Hame Femme et Frog?
God, who the hell would know this?
I've got no
come
idea.
on, you guys are overthinking it.
One more time, then.
Whose Frog Visage graces the bottle of Amphibia, the fragrance pour Hame Femme et Frog?
Okay, so it's a famous frog, is what you're trying to tell me.
There
So
you
I'll
go.
go with Kermit the Frog.
There you go. Don't overthink
I'll be
it.
damned.
It's the frog.
All that window dressing makes it sound really hard.
Yeah.
It really does. Okay, so you got Frog, you got Subway, you got Liver, you got Einstein. You missed Fine, and you passed Montana, and they got it wrong, and you got it right. So you got another 5 on that one.
5? Nice.
Damn. Mitt's tearing it up tonight. He's up to 11.
Now he's got 12.
No, I missed one.
Yeah, you missed one, but
Oh, I picked up one.
yeah, Ben passed you one, and you got that
Oh,
one.
and you got it right. Okay.
All right, here we
This
go,
club
boys.
Club tonight.
Here is Genesis 5. Joey, what Missouri city bills itself as the live entertainment capital of the U.S.?
Tell me that again.
Don't overthink this one. What Missouri city bills itself as the live entertainment capital of the U.S.?
Oh, I know that one. Jesus. Yeah, God, what the hell's the name? I know it starts with a B, and I'm trying to think of the damn name of it. Oh shit. Oh. Um. Brand, 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 brand. Um. Brand. Oh God. Um. Missouri. Branson, Missouri.
Branson, Missouri it is.
Jesus.
I always think of Charles.
Good job, dude.
All right. Arts and entertainment. What aging writer brought James Earl Jones, Steven Tyler, and Britney Spears together to perform on his second album?
I think I know.
Brought Britney Spears.
Steven Tyler and James Earl Jones together to perform on his second album.
Ask me
helps.
one more time. Ask me one more time again.
Think about this. If you got Britney Spears, Steven Tyler, and Darth Vader on your album, you're doing good.
Yeah.
What aging writer brought James Earl Jones, Steven Tyler, and Britney Spears together to perform on his second album? You do have a pass if you think Jackson, Will, or Mitt don't know.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe I do, Joey.
I know. That's what I'm thinking. I'm wondering if you do, because shit. Yeah, let me pass this to I'm gonna pass this to Will. This is before his time.
All right, Will, are you ready?
Yeah, can I get the question?
What aging writer brought James Earl Jones, Steven Tyler, and Britney Spears together to perform on his second album?
What aging writer?
Yep. Brought James Earl Jones, Steven Tyler, and Britney Spears together to perform on his second album. And remember, these cards were written in 2000.
Bon Jovi?
Okay, you lost points. Mitt, do you know?
No, I've got no idea.
All right, you lost points. You guys aren't good on Catholic questions tonight.
No.
Was it the Pope?
It was Pope John Paul II.
Oh my God!
Oh my gosh!
First
I
Mother
would
Teresa.
never know that question.
Who
Hold
knows?
on,
J2
guys.
Pizza
Mother
got full
Teresa.
album.
Why is he an
I'm
aging
fine with
writer?
you giving me crap about Mother Teresa. Like, I don't know,
Why
but
is the
that
Pope
one
an
is.
aging writer?
You don't remember
Okay.
that Pope John Paul actually did some writing in that? And
Nah, I'm not Catholic.
all right. Here's your history question. What did a somber Ford executive announce production was being halted on November 19th, 1959?
I'm gonna guess a Model T.
No, the Model T was halted in 28. It was the Etzel.
Yeah.
All right, here's your science and nature. What's the worst season for ragweed sufferers? You do have 150-50.
Yeah, so yeah, so I mean, I guess I'll have to use it because it's either summer or fall.
I would have gone with spring.
Joey, you got it right,
Oh,
but your logic was flawed. Your 50-50 should have been spring or fall because that's when pollen is at the summer. It kind of balances out. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
I
in the
was thinking
beginning,
like it
picks
was
up.
like, yeah, okay.
But no, you got it right because I mean you had fall in there, but
Yeah,
that's all that matters. You got it right.
good job, Joey.
All right, sports and leisure. What Midwestern city was home to Savvy Big Five before they became the Harlem Globetrotters?
I think it was Chicago.
It was Chicago. Here is your last question, wild card. What reclusive millionaire watched the movie Ice Station Zebra insistently? So just think of a reclusive millionaire.
Yeah, and that is an old movie too. So I'm gonna say Howard Hughes.
That was Howard Hughes. Okay, you got Branson right. You got Fall. You got Chicago and Howard Hughes. You passed a question. They got it wrong, so you got that. So you got 5.
Well done.
Good job, Joey. All right. Will, are you ready?
As long as I keep pressure on Mitt there, so if he misses a couple, I can beat him.
You are in the lead right now. Will, are you ready? He's muted.
Will, you're muted if you're talking.
All right.
Will has left the building.
We'll come back to Will. Jackson,
He's a
are
lot
you
like
there?
Elvis.
All set.
Jackson.
Oh, I think Will's back. I think Will's back.
Yeah, sorry, I disconnected for a second.
Oh, not a problem. Okay. Will, here's your card. This is Genesis 5. This was made in 2000.
Okay, right before me.
What Himalayan nation maintains Karakoram Highway, the world's highest drivable road? Himalayan nation.
So it's like China, Mongolia, and some other countries.
Yeah,
Um,
try-
Go with that other country.
yeah, go with the other country.
Laos.
Keep going.
More north and west. Much more north.
Russia.
A little bit south.
A little bit south.
There's only 208 nations. You've only named 6, so you're narrowing it down.
Other countries around there. Ukraine would be too west. Gosh, sorry, I'm just tired.
Is it where our Wish.com products come from?
Will, I think it was the answer to a question earlier, if I'm right.
No, you're wrong.
Okay.
Because the answer earlier was Tibet.
Uzbekistan.
No.
Made in.
Does
Am I
anybody?
right? Made in
What do you think it is, Joey?
China.
No.
Then Kashmir.
Mitt, do you know?
Oh, I really don't. I thought it was Tibet. Oh,
Pakistan.
was it Mongolia?
Pakistan
Shit.
has the highest drivable road.
I would.
Well, that's only off a little bit.
Yeah. I never. I don't know. I always feel like Pakistan's in like a different area.
I was just barely off.
All right, here's your entertainment, Will, and don't overthink this one.
Okay.
What low-tech pleasure did Stephen King confess to Time magazine he wouldn't give up until you pry my cold, dead fingers off it?
Smoking?
What low-tech pleasure did Stephen King confess
Low
to
tech pleasure?
Time magazine he wouldn't give up until you pry my cold, dead fingers off it?
Coffee?
I remember that quote. I remember exactly what he said too.
What is it, Joey?
He said, "You can have my gun, but you ain't getting my book," or something like that.
That's right. You can take my gun, but you can't take my book. All right, here's your history question. What Hollywood icon got hitched to the politician in charge of the U.S. Bicentennial Bash in 1976?
What actor?
Actress.
Actress.
Well, it says Hollywood icon, but it's an actress.
Okay.
Got hitched to the politician in charge of the U.S. Bicentennial Bash in 1976. So just think of a famous Hollywood actress in the 70s who got married to everybody.
There you go.
See, Mitt, I think Will's too young. You don't know that reference.
It's
Right.
not Julie Andrews, is it?
Oh wow,
No.
he's Julie Andrews. He might get it.
Yeah, he got Julie Andrews.
I mean,
I was thinking Sound of Music, like.
No,
Yeah.
tell him who it was, Mitt.
is it Elizabeth Taylor?
Elizabeth Taylor. She married everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's kind of like the Wayne Gretzky for marriages. If there's a question, Will, about an actress getting married in the 70s, just throw Elizabeth Taylor out there. Odds are you're going to get it.
That's all. Yeah, she had a lot of spouses.
Yeah. All right. Here's
I
science
don't
and
know
nature.
if I know any movies she's in though.
She couldn't do too many movies. She was too busy getting married or being on. Okay. What class of heavenly objects are Apis, Lepus, and Lupus?
Do 50-50.
What class of heavenly objects?
I don't even know heavenly objects had classes.
Call a friend and call Jordan.
Yeah. Apis, Lepus, and Lupus.
I don't know. Martian? I don't
No.
know. I'm probably on the wrong track.
No, I think he's looking for like a heavenly object like planets and stars and galaxies and stuff like that or something. I don't know. I'm not understanding the question either, really.
Okay, you guys are not into. Does anybody know what it is?
No, I don't think I understand the question.
They're constellations.
Oh.
The problem
This
with
is a tough
Lepus,
one.
the problem with Lepus is Lepus and Apis. You guys probably don't know because it's south of the equator, is where you can see it. So you guys don't. It's not like the Big Dipper, that you would hear of from up here. All right.
Well, now the one that would have known that was not here, and he's a Clemson fan anyway. So
Okay, here's your sports and leisure. What was the surname of a Swedish ice skater named Ulrich who had an off-performed jump named for him?
I don't know much about skating.
Yeah, you got a 50-50, and even that ain't going to help you on this one. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Does anybody know?
Don't have a clue.
I
Sal
only know
Chow.
about the Tanya Harding thing. That's really about it.
Yeah, no, the jump was called Sal Chow. So I was pretty sure.
Sadly, I've actually heard of that, but I could have put it together. Definitely
right.
not be able to put it together.
Here's your wild card.
All right. Hopefully I can get on the board.
What floor coverings have been handmade by Kate Breton Hokiuses for centuries? What floor coverings have been handmade by Kate Breton Hokiuses for centuries?
What?
So what covers your floor that's handmade?
Carpet? Like a rug?
Posts?
There you go. Rug. All right. Will, that was a hard
That was
card.
hard.
That was a hard card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one was really unfair, man. That was, yeah.
Maybe I could have gotten that Himalayas one if I had a good guess, but that's about it.
That was the only other one that even had a chance for you to get right.
Yeah.
Well, and Elizabeth Taylor, if you were a little bit younger or older. All right. Jackson, are you ready?
I'm ready. I still got my 50-50s, right?
You got both of them.
Oh, there we go.
All right. You should get this first one. What Alabama city made a fitting home for the National Voting Rights Museum?
For the National Voting Rights Museum?
Yep.
Oh, man. I'm going to use my 50-50 on that one.
Okay.
Tuscaloosa and Selma.
Selma is correct.
Well done.
All right. Here's your arts and entertainment.
All right.
Who played 007 in a 1967 movie, went sailing for 15 months, and was sure he'd be famous upon his return?
Sean Connery.
Nope. Does anybody know? Who played John?
What year was it?
67?
David Nevin.
Nope. George Lazenby.
Ah,
All right, Jackson, here's your history question.
Okay.
What World War II general was famed for the line, "A pint of sweat saves a gallon of blood"?
A pint of sweat saves a gallon of blood.
Yep.
This was a World War II general. General Patton.
That was Patton.
Job.
Here is your science and nature.
I'm gonna be honest. Like the only two generals from World War II I could think of are Patton and General MacArthur.
Those are the ones to know.
Yep.
All right, science and nature. What drying, enfeebling liquor was accused in 1674 of sapping men's romantic vigor and causing grand inconveniences to women?
This was in 1674.
Yep.
Yeah, I wasn't born around that time, so I don't know.
Yeah, it's just a hair before me. Does anybody know what drink it was?
I would take a 50-50 on it and just say it's either vodka or scotch.
And you would have been wrong.
I was thinking gin. Is gin right?
You guys are in the wrong category. It's not an alcohol.
No.
Oh.
Juicy juice.
And Joey, I'm a little disappointed in you.
Oh God.
You sell this stuff.
Tea?
Coffee.
Coffee.
Coffee. I was one of those things.
It's coffee,
Wow.
guys.
Hey, I just own a coffee company. I don't drink the crap.
All right. Sports and leisure, Jackson.
All right.
What crusty compatriot did U.S. Olympic baseball manager Tom Lasorda ask to be honorary coach?
What was the question again about Tommy Lasorda?
What crusty compatriot did U.S. Olympic baseball manager Tom Lasorda ask to be honorary coach?
Oh man, I think he wanted to manage the U.S. national team.
No, what person did Tom Lasorda want to be added as an honorary coach?
Oh man, you got me.
He wanted Ted Williams.
Oh
Wow.
man, that was pretty cool.
Glenn
All
Spinner.
right.
Ted Williams was awesome, man.
Here's a wild card. Who had been featured on a record 8 Playboy covers through 1999?
Ooh, you're gonna have to ask that question again. 8 Playboy covers in 1999.
Yeah, who had been featured on a record 8 Playboy covers through 1999?
Pamela Anderson.
That was Pamela Anderson.
Hell, I was going to say Anna Nicole Smith.
All right, Jackson.
Honestly, I was thinking like either Pamela Anderson or Sharon Stone, to tell you the truth.
I think Stone has only been on 3, but I could be wrong. All right, Jackson, you got 3. Mitt, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, what was an official language in 33 countries in the year 2000? Second only to English.
I'll go with Spanish.
Go with someone else.
English. 33 countries.
Yep.
It's not English and it's not Spanish.
Spanish is an awesome guess because how it's not second in the world, I don't know.
I want to protest this question. Okay, well, I mean,
I just want to do
French
Francais.
then.
There you go.
Yeah. I don't know how it's French. How is, I mean, I know French has a lot of territory, they had a lot of territories in that, but
Yeah, but think of all of Central and South America
yeah.
and Spain. And then you run out pretty quick though. Hold on, and then you run out quick. Then you're
Yeah, but you're
Yeah,
thinking
but you got to think of Canada.
Think of Caribbean. Think of
yeah, but
Southwest
the
United
Caribbean,
States.
Caribbean. That's true. There's a lot of those small ones. There's a lot of French in there too, mixed around. Got to remember Quebec, man.
Well,
Oh,
what
that's
about
Canada. That's
what
not
about
Canada.
the Southwest United States and Texas?
Yeah, true.
I mean,
Yeah.
okay. Here is your arts and entertainment. I would have said, I
You're
would
off to a rocky
protest
start.
a bit. I would have said Spanish.
Oh, I thought I was right for sure. I mean, I thought for sure that I was correct.
Yeah, there's no way I'm not going to guess Spanish on that every day. All right, arts and entertainment. What show do TV Mavins known as TRL?
TRL.
What show do MTV Mavens know as TRL?
Total Request. Wait, hold on. TRL
Yep.
Live.
Total Request Live. Good job.
God dang, that's old school. Holy crap. That's actually when MTV had actually played music.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want my MTV.
Okay, here's your history question for the tie. What mayor bragged, "The streets are safe in Philadelphia. It's only the people who make them unsafe"?
What do I have left in the bank? Like what are the
You have two 50-50s. You've used your passes, so you have two 50-50s.
and how many questions are left?
You got 4 questions left.
Okay, I'm just gonna pass that one then. I'm just gonna say I don't know.
Does anybody know?
What was the question?
Philadelphia, a Philadelphia mayor?
Yeah, what mayor bragged, "The streets are safe in Philadelphia. It's only the people
Rizzo.
that become
Frank
unsafe."
Rizzo.
Yeah, Frank Rizzo. Okay. Now, you can use a 50-50 on this question if you'd like, Tim, because you're going to have a 1 in 3 chance.
Oh boy.
What's a chicory? A bird, a squirrel, or a leafy green plant?
It's a leafy green plant.
Yeah.
It is not a leafy green plant. So what would your other 50 be?
A bird.
You know what? Good thing you didn't waste a 50-50. It's a squirrel.
Chicory? I thought
chicory is a
root.
plant.
Yeah, chicory root, and that's wrong.
Chicory's a plant.
What's a chicory? It's a squirrel, is what they're saying. Let me Google it, but it's telling me.
I'm telling you, chicory's a plant.
Yeah, it's a plant. It definitely is a plant, like chicory root.
It's actually an herb.
A chicory is a squirrel with red fur found in the coniferous.
All right, wait a minute. How are they spelling chicory?
Chicory is spelled Chickaree. Chicory.
Okay, that's not the plant.
Well, there's chicory. There's also chicory that's a plant.
Yeah. Chicory is Chicory.
That's Chickory. Chicory. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the Cory. It's a plant.
I think we're gonna have to give that one to me.
I think so too, because chicory is a plant.
Chicory is a plant. But for future knowledge, if it's an EE at the end, remember, people, it's a squirrel.
I will remember that forever now.
Sports and leisure for the win, Tim, because you are tied. So you got 2 questions for a win.
Ooh.
What Massachusetts college began using custom student mascots when the eagle became an endangered species?
Okay, I'll do my 50-50. And I'm going to go with Boston College first.
There you go. You didn't even need the 50-50. Yeah. Okay, here is your last card. Your last question. Wild card. What twosomes echoed the battling Bogarts when they were dubbed the Poison Pens?
Okay, what category is this, damn it, again?
This is just wild card.
Oh, God, a good old-fashioned wild card.
What twosome echoed the battling Bogarts when they were dubbed the Poison Pens? So this was 2000. This card was made. So think of a famous twosome in the 90s that would have been called the Poison Pens. Penns. Pens.
Poison Pens, the twosome.
Think who's the most famous Penn you know of?
Right. So Sean Penn and Chris Penn.
Who did he date in the 90s? Who did Sean Penn date and they were called the Poison Pens?
Oh, then I'll go with Madonna, but you've given me all the clues.
There you go. It's Madonna.
Well, his brother Chris Penn was actually a musician, so that's what's
right
there. All right.
Well, you'd already won, and I figured you wasn't going to get that without the help. No offense, but
no, there's no way on earth I was getting that.
No. So that's why I broke it down to. You got 3 on that one for the win.
Well, with an asterisk.
Well, no, because I didn't count the last one.
No, the chicory one, which is, could have gone either way, but chicory was a plant.
Chicory, if I would have spelled it the other way, yeah, chicory is a plant. I wasn't even thinking about that.
But that's what's wrong about that card. I mean, if they would have just left off plant, then it would, if they said squirrel, bird, or fish,
Yeah.
But why would they say plant when when there's a holiday
really.
that says chicory, but but it's a plant. That's crazy.
I mean, I guess they wanted you to ask the question, how is it spelled? But
Well,
Yeah, and I wasn't.
they should probably have it, hyphenated, Joey, like CH. They should spell it out.
yeah.
That's what they're gonna do. But what have you?
Well, Mitt, congratulations.
Good
You
job,
are
man.
a winner.
I
You
went
are
from
the
never winning
biggest
this stuff
winner.
to winning quite often now.
Well, I think it's bullshit because Mitt's been winning everywhere.
This is my third show I've won on. Look at this shit.
He
I
gets
know it.
smarter in the summer. You notice your school year's almost out, and he's selling all these houses, and he's just getting smarter as
That's right.
the year goes on.
There we go.
He's been tearing it up lately. Tore it up over on Traveling Fools the last couple of weeks. Tore it up on here the last couple of weeks.
Oh shit, howdy.
He's
Broken
got a whole
clock.
friggin' house full of merchandise already.
I still got one on layaway from Traveling Fools.
He's gonna have his own little store, his secondhand store.
Well, actually, he still has a. Is it a cell phone cover you got coming from us?
Yeah, he's got a cell phone cover.
And that's what I need to ask him though. I don't know which cell phone cover to get. I haven't done it yet because
Well, now here's a question though. But I mean, does it depend on the phone in order for the covers to fit it?
right.
Yeah,
So
it's
you
your
need to go
phone.
on there and make sure that I've got it. I mean, or just tell me what kind you got.
Well, he's got an Apple living
No,
up.
hell no.
Seattle.
I am opposed to
Living
Apple
in
products.
Seattle, how do you not have an Apple?
I hate those guys in Seattle. I'm from Spokane. We're in God's country out here in the East. We're not a bunch of crazy hippies from Seattle. You talking about dirty hippies? We're not hanging out with those guys. God's country. We're in my trot line, right, Joey?
So Samsung Galaxy what?
What is it? 10, I think. Whatever it was, like 3 years ago. I'll take a T-shirt instead, or no? Is that more expensive?
It's actually cheaper.
No,
They're
you
about the
T-shirt.
same price. I mean, roughly.
Do you have a Tide Guy
Actually,
T-shirt?
I mean, they're about the same price, so it does make a difference. Cell
I'll
phone
do-
cover, T-shirt, they're about the same price.
I'll take a Tide Guy T-shirt. What color? What color? is the
T-shirt's
T-shirt?
actually a little bit more expensive.
I'll pay the difference. What's
Okay,
the, what's the
send
Tide
me
Guy
send me
T-shirt?
$27. Yeah, I'm kidding you.
Did you show him the logo of my T-shirt, Joey?
No. Does he want your T-shirt? All right, so let me open this
Yeah.
and share it. Let me share this one because this is the only thing we've got on Tide Guy's store.
Now, do you have it in black, or is it?
Hold on, yeah, I got it in black.
Because that's the only
for the
T-shirt
night.
color I wear is black, or cardinal, but I don't think they have a cardinal one.
We got
So-
a crimson.
There, hold on, let me bring it up in black for you so you can see it, what it looks like.
Oh, perfect.
I'll enlarge it here. Whoops.
Yep, I'll take it. I'll take a black Tide Guy, extra
It
large.
says Tide Guy Trivia Night.
I like it. I'll take it.
Now, Tim, do you play poker at all?
Okay, so I play poker, but I don't play it well. But yes, I've
just
been
bought
known
a
to
t-shirt.
donate money.
I just bought a T-shirt the other day, and I only wear Alabama T-shirts, but I found this T-shirt that I love. It's got
Is the one
Must be
liquor
in
in the
West
front,
Virginia
over in the back?
Mountaineers.
no, but that's a good one. But this one, you play Texas Hold'em, right, Mitt?
I have played, yeah.
Okay, well, when you play Texas Hold'em, the 2-7 is the worst starting hand.
Right.
And so on the shirt, it has the 7 of clubs and the 2 of hearts, and it says, "I don't even fold my laundry." So I found that shirt, and it's like, fuck, I got to own that. That's just too funny, you know? I mean,
That's great.
'cause I ain't smart enough to fold anything, you know?
Now we will have the new T-shirts coming out real soon, and it's going to say Croatia.
Croatia.
Yeah.
All right, I'll get one of those too. Nice.
Well, if Tim keeps winning, I'm gonna have to get a picture of Tim. We're gonna have to make a Tide Guy Trivia Champion shirt.
Yeah,
Hall
I
of Fame
know it.
shirt. Hall of
Hall of
Fame shirt.
Fame shirt, yeah. And
Well, now for the record, he didn't beat me one night, but you know I can't win and play, so he got that. But you know I'll give I can I just said okay, you know we'll give it to Tim.
I'll take it any way I
gave
get
up.
him, Joey. Not too
I
proud.
want to. What do you guys think of this? I've been thinking up things. What do you think?
I want to see you go through a question card as fast as I did there a while ago, though.
Well,
me see
here's
if
what
you
I'm
can do that.
thinking. What do you guys think of this option? We do trivia one night, and I start a clock. And after 15 seconds, if you don't answer, whoever answers can get the point.
Why don't you just do it this way? You've got 2 minutes to go through a card, period. 6 questions, 2 minutes.
That's pretty good.
We can do that.
And that's all you've got to answer in 6 questions is 2 minutes. Or hell, I don't even know if you need that long. Minute and a half.
Yeah, 2 minutes is pretty long.
But I mean, if you're going to do that, though, then everybody else has to be quiet, not be.
Well,
Yeah,
what
it's
I
not
would do
convenient.
is if we did something like that, I would mute everybody.
Yeah.
The only
What's
person
really saying is
not
telling Tim to
muted,
shut the hell up.
yeah, the only
Yeah.
person not muted is the person I'm asking questions to, and I would give everybody one chance to add 15 seconds in case I broke up or
Yeah.
because I want it to be
Yeah.
fair.
So instead of
I'll
skips and passes, passes, or 50-50s, you got one option to add 15 seconds so you can think about something or whatever.
Yep. We can
That's-
try
that
that
was
one
good.
day. We'll do it. We'll do 2-minute cards and find out. Boom, boom. Who can do the most? And that would be fun.
Ray Mancini. Oh,
Yeah.
Boom, boom. Ray Mancini. God, I haven't thought of him in a long time. I remember, Tim. I remember watching that fight on Wide World of Sports.
oh wow. Which one? Actually, I should say. Boom Mancini.
The
That
Boom
was
Boom
like-
Mancini when he fought Duck Koo Kim in 1982. I was like 12 years old. He fought Duck Koo Kim and killed him in what fucking round was it?
Did he die
finally-
immediately or later on?
they took him to the hospital and he died at the hospital.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's a violent sport, man.
And he retired shortly thereafter because he couldn't live with himself,
Yeah, I'm sure.
Hey guys, I'm gonna head out here. I'm about to pass out, but I'll see you guys soon.
Bye,
All
Will.
right, Will.
Well, thanks and
You will.
congratulations again to your national
Oh
championship.
yeah, thank you. Yeah, that was awesome.
Oh, I'll have to wear this. I got my NCAA basketball Alabama basketball championship shirts in the mail yesterday.
Nice.
We won the women's and the men's this year.
You guys
For,
won that? Is that who won? Dude, that shows you how out of touch I am.
So, for the record, BBD has made a post. And the only thing it says is God is good. So, BBD
Good
has
dude.
made a post. So, he's doing well. I know some of you don't know who BBD
Oh.
is, but
That's awesome.
I know he wasn't doing well. That's all I need to know. I'm glad he's doing
Yeah,
better.
yeah.
he has
No.
pulled through again. He's like a cat.
Good.
Now, Tim, we won the men and women's basketball paraplegic basketball this year.
I didn't know they even had collegiate NCAA.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I'm
I
back.
gotta go get me a beer. I'll be right back.
Y'all have a good night and sleep well, gents.
Good night, Jackson.
Thank you for having me. Hi, guy.
Hey, thanks for coming, Jackson.
Anytime, man. Anytime. I'll see y'all later.
See you, Jackson.
Now, man, I watched the sport yesterday for the first time, and then I felt like an idiot because Tony's like, "Well, Will plays that sport and he talks about it," and I never put the two and two together. Have you ever watched Ultimate Disc?
I have.
I watched the national championship yesterday. North Carolina beat Colorado in the women's. That is actually a pretty cool sport.
Yeah, no, it is. I have seen it. I'm sorry, I haven't seen championships, but I've seen it played.
Right. Yeah. No, I mean, I guess I remember hearing that, Will would say, "Hey, I play in this disc." And I always, for whatever reason, if you talk to me about Frisbee in a game, I always go to Frisbee golf. Because that's really popular.
That's what I think of, yeah.
Yeah. And so I just thought he was in a Frisbee golf group and this and that. And then I watched yesterday, I'm like, what the fuck's this Ultimate Disc Championship? I turned it on and it was women, North Carolina playing Colorado.
I played that one and I'm bad.
Hey, Traveling Fools, there's the link if you want to come in, or anybody else out there want to come on in. There's the link.
Let's go, TF. I'm going to Wendy's.
Going to Wendy's, huh?
Yup. I'm just thirsty. I'm even hungry.
I'll tell you guys what, man. I was doing fucking awesome. I lost 60 pounds in 7 months.
Wow.
I've been back in the States for a month and a half, and I gained 24 back.
Oh, the U.S. will do that.
We gotta get you back out to Mexico, dude.
I do. I told my wife, I said, it's fucking killing me here. I mean, and it sucks because just the way everybody eats here is just different than what I'm used to down there. I was eating fresh and healthy, and here you go to the stores and that, and you can't afford to buy produce and vegetable, all that shit, man. It's expensive as hell.
I know. That's why I get a bunch of junk. Well, that's one of the reasons. It's not good. And everything now is so expensive. Ugh.
Well, and then I run into the problem here. I don't have my cable that I have in Mexico, and every other commercial is McDonald's and Snickers.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
I told my wife I'm cheating on her again. Me and little Debbie, we decided to reconnect. And,
yeah, you gotta save from that stuff.
Yeah, But the problem is, man, when I'm pushing my cart in the store, it always kind of turns down the little Debbie aisle,
Yeah.
See, it would be deadly for me to be in Mexico because I love Mexican food more than anything else in the whole world. And I can say no to Little Debbie's, but I can't say no to some just you name it and anything. It would just be
Mexican trouble. Good.
Yeah. See, that's the cool thing about Mexico is down there are some places that sell Little Debbie's, but they're like $7 and $8 a box, so you're not buying them. They're outrageous. So you don't buy them down there, and down there everything's fresh. We have fresh fruits and vegetables. We have meat that's not in a can or not got all the additives put into it. And I told my wife, I said, I'm ready to go back to Mexico and lose the weight again, man, because I don't want to put it back on. It took a while to lose it,
Yeah.
When did you be insulted?
So tomorrow, I'm excited because tomorrow I work with that new sponsorship collective, so to speak, and start with them to get big sponsors for people, in our group here. And I'm really excited about it because I had a meeting with them the other day, and they told me, they said, Joey, it's amazing how big your network is. He said you are sitting on a gold mine there. He said you're going to have some big time sponsors. So I'm excited about that because that's going to be for a lot of people. That's going to be for Traveling Fools and Pigskin Pete and Mark Rogers, and it's it's gonna be great. Exploring with Ben and Sam. I mean, it's gonna be cool to watch all them guys get big time sponsors and be able to grow their channels.
Yeah.
And
That'd be
more and
awesome.
more.
Now, Matt, I'm sorry I couldn't call your show the other day. I did listen to it.
Oh, no, that's okay. You called in the week before, right?
Yeah, no, I called in the week before, but had everybody and their brother at my house, and it was louder than hell. And
Yeah, no worries. No worries.
but I definitely want to watch. When is
Munoz, he's on
Yeah.
this Sunday. I'm already getting nervous. I'm started making the slides for it last night. But yeah, I'm getting now. I'm not nervous to interview him because if you see this guy, he's the easiest interview in the whole world. He's articulate, he's funny, he's charismatic. It's gonna be no problem with me talking to him.
And I mean, in all honesty, and this is not just because, I mean, he is honestly my third favorite lineman of all time. He really is. I mean, I got to say Russ Grimm because I'm related to Russ Grimm. Yeah, you know, so you got to put him in there. And being a Bama fan, I have to be a John Hanna because John Hanna was a beast.
Yeah,
You know,
I'm just
but
saying though that the way he would shut down just like you for 13 straight years, he played 16 games in 3 years at USC because of injuries.
yeah.
And he goes to the NFL and he plays 13 seasons and he misses 3 games in
Ain't that
13
amazing?
seasons.
He was injury prone in college and then just boom.
Well, when he was injury prone, they took cheap shots at his knees, fuckers.
Right.
You know, I mean that's really what it was. Sorry, watch my language, but you watch what happened on the one play. It was like, who was it? Some like, you know, it wasn't even a league team. It was like somebody, and one guy hits him from the front, and then one guy just comes right in with his helmet on his left knee. I mean, it's dirty as hell. You know, I mean, anyone played football knows you don't dive at knees,
No.
especially the side of his knee, and just took him out. And just crazy. So I mean, I don't care who you are, whoever's knee that was is gonna get worked. Some lineman goes right to the side of your knee when someone tackles you high and someone goes low.
Right. But unfortunately, he played at the time when that shit was happening a lot. You know,
Yeah.
luckily they changed the rules and, you know, because you got to protect linemen's knee. I mean, because you can't defend for that. When somebody just cuts you low, there's nothing you can do.
Yeah. Yeah. No. True.
Joey, you need another cigarette, buddy? He's gone.
Yeah, I do. Nothing.
Do you, Jeff? Do you smoke, or did you used to?
No, this is my problem.
Yeah. I smoked for probably about maybe 10 years.
I'm 52. I chewed for 40 years. I quit 5 years ago, and if you look at this is not tobacco. This is herbs.
Hmm.
I did not want to go back
I've been
to tobacco,
smoking.
but I've been craving. 3 months before I came back to the States, I was craving chewing. And so when I came back here, my buddy said, "Hey, try this herbs. There's no tobacco. There's no, nothing bad in it." So I bought this can, and I've only had 2 cans, and I've been back here now 2 months. So
What does it taste like?
dirt. Honestly.
I started smoking. I've been smoking for 47 years. It'll be 48 years in December. I started smoking December 29th, 1976.
Good God.
And been smoking ever since.
Well, I mean, I smoked for about maybe 6 years in my late teens to my early 20s, and I quit for almost 10 years, and then I moved to England. And when I was in England for like better part of 3 years, I'm like, if I'm gonna sit in these pubs and inhale, I might as well fucking smoke myself. I did, but then when I came back to the States, I had the habit. I had to kick the habit, and I did. I mean, both times I quit cold turkey.
See,
Well,
my
the
thing-
times are different in the 70s. You know, in 76, everybody smoked. I mean, it was just a common thing. Everybody smoked. You smoked in restaurants, you smoked in stores,
In your
you smoked while
office,
you grocery shopping. He smoked everywhere.
On
Yes,
airplanes. Smoked on
hospitals. He
airplanes.
smoked in hospital rooms. I mean, just different.
But see, Joey, the reason I chewed was two reasons. One, all the baseball players did it.
Yeah.
And I was little, and that was cool, you know. And I mean, honestly, I was 5 when I first chewed. And I grew up in Iowa, and there's tons of farmers. And guess what? The farmers chewed instead of smoked. You know, my dad, my uncle smoked, you know, but I always wanted to play ball and always, you know, and then I knew I was going to be a Marine in that. And I didn't want to smoke and hurt my lungs. So I just chewed tobacco because that was like the cool thing to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw Commando. Oh no, not the Commando. It was Predator.
Predator.
This shit make it sexual tyrannosaurus.
Yep.
Oh man, I'll be right back.
And it's funny because I went into a casino about 10 years ago, Joey, and they you could smoke everywhere, okay, except for the poker room. I'm like, I can go to the fucking bingo parlor, and there's 180-year-old women in there, and I can smoke, but I can't go into a room that's 99% men and chew tobacco. And the guy's like, well, you can't chew. I'm like, what the fuck am I hurting? Well, we don't want people to spit. Well, I don't fucking spit. What the hell's the problem? He's chewing gum. What's the difference if I'm chewing tobacco or he's chewing gum? You know, I can understand if I'm spitting in a bottle and somebody drank it. Yeah, you got a problem. But if you're not spitting or, you know, what the hell?
Yeah, I know. Well, you know, let's see, I guess it was probably in the late 90s when they done away with smoking in restaurants here, you know, in West Virginia. And they started outlawing it. But at first they didn't outlaw it. They just you had to have a separate smoking section, right?
Right.
So I went to it was like a pancake house. I went to a pancake house one night, and I waited in line for like 20 minutes to get a smoking table. And the lady came to me and she seated me. She said, "This is not a smoking section. We just don't have any smoking sections available." Well, I looked over in the smoking section, and everybody there, nobody was smoking. Nobody was. So I'm like, well, now, wait a minute here. How come nobody's smoking over there? You know, I mean, people are just sitting there talking and conversing, and nobody had a cigarette in their hand. And so I told the waitress, I said, "Would you bring me a saucer?" And she said, "Yeah." She brought me a saucer, and she sat down on the table. I lit up a cigarette, and the saucer was my ashtray. Yeah. And she came over to me, and she said, "Sir, you can't smoke in here." And I said, "I know I can't smoke here. I need to smoke over there." And she said, "Right, that's the smoking section." And I said, "Well, get me a table over there." "Well, there's no tables available." I said, "Then go over there and tell them people to start smoking." Yeah. I said, "Because ain't a damn person over there smoking. I'm sitting in a non-smoking area, and I want to smoke. Those people are sitting in a smoking area, and they're not smoking. So tell them to move their ass, because if you're going to discriminate against me and tell me I can't smoke, then you got to discriminate against them and tell them they have to smoke. So you better get your ass over there."
That was the start of the downfall of America.
Yeah.
Because our country was not built on, because you don't like something, somebody else has to stop.
Hi, Coke, just have a large giant Coke.
You know, I mean, here's the thing. I never smoked in my life, but if you want to smoke a cigarette next to me, that's your right.
Yeah, I don't like driving fast on the interstate, but a lot of people do.
Right.
Okay, fine. I mean, I'm a speed limit guy. I'm going to go 70, and that's all I'm doing. And there's people that go 90 and 95 miles an hour. There ain't a damn thing I can do about it, you know. So I just move out of their way and let them go on.
Now, see,
but
Joe,
I'm not gonna call them up and bitch and say, "Well, you know what? How come they can do it? You know, and stuff. They shouldn't be allowed to do that. Because they're not allowed to do it. It's the same thing with smoking. But yeah, they want to put me under the jail for smoking a damn cigarette.
See, now, Joey, I'm the kind of guy who the cop pulls over and says, "Sir, do you know how fast you're going?" And I'm like, "Yeah." "Well, you're going 15 miles an hour over." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm just keeping up with traffic." "Well, sir, there is no cars in front of you." "Well, that's how far behind I am." You know?
Yeah, that's right. Well, see that's but what I'm getting at is it's the same principle, right? They say, well, secondhand smoke can kill somebody. Well, so can somebody speeding going 95 miles an hour on the interstate. They could kill. They hit me, and I'm going 70, and they're going 95. They're probably going to kill me. Yeah. But they don't do a damn thing to them but write them a ticket. But me, they want to put me in jail because I smoked a cigarette, and their secondhand smoke might kill them 60 years down the road. You know,
And I heard a friend of mine's feelings today, Joey, because, and I don't want to get political or blah, 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 but I don't know what you guys have heard, but Chick-fil-A supposedly hired a new person to do diversity, and they're going to do blah, blah. And a buddy of mine goes, well,
course they
Chick-fil-A
did.
is going woke. Are you going to boycott it? And I'm like, well, first of
Good
all,
question.
I really can't boycott Chick-fil-A. I've never eaten there. So,
Yeah.
you know, I mean, I can't boycott something I've never been to. And I said, the second thing is, I said, this is the problem with our country. Because somebody don't agree with your ideas, you want to boycott them.
yeah,
They get the right to their opinion. We need to quit putting politics in it. Who the hell cares?
right. I
mean,
agree.
We're so divided on everything.
Yeah, and we shouldn't be. I mean, everything should not be
Yeah.
politicized. And the problem with our country is, and it's only a percentage, because about 80% of the country's in the middle and really don't give a fuck about the wackos on both sides. But
Right.
the problem is too many people identify with Joe Biden or identify with Donald Trump, and who the hell cares?
Exactly.
We're not
Yeah.
meant to identify with who we vote for. We're fucking Americans. It don't matter who you vote for. I don't care who you vote for.
See, that's my issue, Jeff. I don't care who you vote for, right? As long as you don't vote stupid. Vote with your pocketbook, vote with your morals, but just don't vote against yourself. There's so many dumb fucking people in this country that literally vote against what they should be voting for on both sides of the aisle.
Right. They do.
And it's because a lot of people don't understand true politics and don't understand what they're really voting for.
Yeah, I
It's just
mean,
their party
I've had
they-
people tell me, "Well, don't vote for Trump," and I'll look at them and say, "Well, tell me why I shouldn't vote for Trump." Well, I mean, come on. I mean, he's just an idiot. He grabbed a woman's pussy. Well, I've grabbed a woman's pussy before too. So, all right, so that's not gonna make a difference to me. Well, you know, he's got big businesses. Well, I've got a pretty good sized business too. You know, so that's not gonna
Good for him.
disturb me.
Yeah.
Well, he's just
Yeah,
he's just not for the black
by the
people.
way.
And I'm like, we had the lowest black, we had the lowest black unemployment rate in history when he was president. What are you talking about? He's not for the black people. Well, he's just not. Well, so now I'm not saying I'm voting for Trump or anything. I'm just saying, people need to make up their own mind and do it with what their heart tells them. If your heart tells you Biden, go for it. By
Well,
all
I'll be
means.
honest with you, though, Joey. I voted for Trump for one reason and one reason only. Because he wasn't the problem. He was not a politician, so he hadn't been in there and caused the problem. But I'll tell you what, within an hour of Trump being president, I realized that his mouth was going to be a problem. And he would not shut the hell up, and he would not quit tweeting.
Right.
And you know what? He's not much better than, that's the problem. I mean,
that is the problem. That is the
I'm
problem.
going
You're
to say
exactly right.
something really very unpopular right now. The reason why I don't like Trump has nothing to do with politics at all. The man is a fucking fraud. Period. Period.
Yeah.
Period. He got in talking to every man saying, hey, I'm not one of those guys. I'm going to look out for you.
Yep.
He didn't look out for the little guy one bit. I'm not in the mire. I'm not in that swamp. I'm here to drain
Well,
the swamp.
to be
blah,
honest,
blah.
Mitt, they all say that. None of them do. Joe Biden said the same thing, right?
but the thing that got me, Mitt, was he wasn't a politician, so I had hopes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You
They
know,
all
there's a
say that
difference-
same
Joey,
thing,
Joey,
though, that
here's my
we
point,
got
Joey.
to look out for the little man, and they don't look out for the little man.
Here's my point, Joey. There are some politicians on both sides of the aisle that do try to look out for the little man, and they get squashed.
Yeah.
I'm saying that Trump was a fraud. Period. The end. And just like the Clintons, he went in and he's a hell of a lot richer now. How does that happen, Joey? Not by helping out the little guy. That's about doing some like backdoor handshakes. That's exactly how all that stuff goes down.
Somebody that had a lot of sense in the somebody had a lot of sense in the Senate. To me, somebody had a lot of sense in the Senate, made a lot of sense, and and he didn't necessarily. I mean, he was Republican, but he didn't necessarily care about political parties. He was a straight shooter, and I loved him. And that was Trey Gowdy, and they squished him.
I hate him. Trey
They-
Gowdy is a traitor. Look him up. He's right now all for fucking red flag laws. You ain't taking a gun, Trey Gowdy. I'm sorry. I
Yeah.
was with you until you wanted to start taking guns. But
You know
but
what-
I
You know what I
agree
want them to do, though, Jeff? I want
What?
them to let's not talk about guns. Let's not talk about abortion. Let's not talk about these little. This is the game, and they want us all to play this game. So everyone bickers with each other. Why don't we rewrite? This is number one. Why don't we rewrite the way we do elections in this country? Number one, to stop all the gerrymander, to stop all the bullshit that we do in this country, right?
Term limits.
Term limits, definitely. And then on top of that, I want transparency. No more of this dark money in campaign. It's been bought. Our country has been bought by corporations.
Yep.
And
It
then,
has.
hold on. Wait, there's a helicopter outside. Hold on, so I gotta be quiet here. No, but the problem is,
They're watching you.
the problem is you know when you hear a politician start talking, and then they start bringing about everything in, you know, transgender rights and gun control and gun control, or all back guns, or 100% guns, is bringing assault rifles. Everything's on the table. You know they're not seriously in to do anything about the election and how front, because they're part of the cog, they're part of the machine.
Right.
That's all the dog whistle language for I'm just part of the machine, because they throw enough out there that they're like, okay, well, I'm really not going to really do anything. I'm just going
Right.
to talk. I'm just talking these talking points. And that's the problem, is we have some very rich people in this country and some very poor. I'm lucky. I tell all my kids that in my real estate business, all the kids I come across in the real estate business, I say to them flat, I said, look, you don't need to be rich. Just goddamn don't be poor.
Right.
Just don't be poor. Because you know what? People who are poor live shorter lives. It's in our country. In our freaking country. United States of America, the greatest country of all time. Some people can't even. There's veterans. My favorite one is this. I heard a story. It's a true story. A veteran, VA hospital. He's getting the insulin, right? But his wife is a diabetic as well. Oh, and his daughter's a diabetic. He's splitting his insulin with two. It doesn't work that way. So they're all getting sick,
Yeah,
but
that's
none of them are dying. And he's doing it because he's trying to take care of his family, because he can't afford insulin, for God's sake, which is cheap around the
That's
world.
ridiculous.
But
You
you
know?
know, it's like this, Mitt. You know, Yvette has Graves' disease, right? So those treatments are $50,000 a piece, and I've got to pay 20%, so $10,000 each time she gets one of them treatments. And she's had 9 treatments now, or 8 treatments, getting ready to have her 9th one here next week. And they've just scheduled her for 3 more, possibly 4 more. But 3 more are definitely scheduled. That's $30,000 more I got to come up with. I got to pay this before they ever do it. It's ridiculous. It's sad in this country. And the thing about it is, there's no
shit.
help. There's no help for anybody like me.
No, and I mean, there's nothing. You know, you even being a vet in that, they won't help, and that's
No, there's no help. There's no help.
Shit, I knew he summons Florida, man. I knew he summons them.
But I do agree with you, Mitt. I do believe, and I've said this many times, and I'll take Nancy Pelosi, I'll take Feinstein, I'll take them all. I think
They're all dirty. Those guys are dirty.
people went into politics to do good. I truly believe that's why 90% of
Some.
the politicians joined. But once they got in and found out the system is rigged, you're really not going to make a difference. If you don't fall in line with your party, you're not going to be on a good committee. You're not going to blah, blah, blah. And they just toe the rope, you know?
Yeah. Well, my whole
Yeah.
point is I want everyone in this country to vote with their pocketbook.
Yep.
Depending on what you do for a living is what should decide how you vote, period.
Yep.
The end. You know, and anybody tells someone, though, how could you vote for that person? Why? Because it puts my family and my livelihood in the best position. And anybody says that to me, I don't care who they are. I say, you know, I could say, you know, I can respect that. I can.
But the thing about it is,
absolutely-
they all run on small business. Small business is the backbone of this country, you know, and that's what, you know, like I have as a small business, right? So so they're like small business is the backbone of this country, and that's the ones we've got to protect. We got to protect our entrepreneurs. We need our entrepreneurs to come forward and do things, and we need to give them the tools and access to do that. So who the hell do I vote for when all
both sides lie to
candidates
you?
are saying
Oh,
that?
I agree. You know, I mean, think about those tax cuts that Trump gave us, right? Those things had limits for us local Joes, but those big corporations, they're on the books. They're not going anywhere. But small business and individual people or independent contractors, that's all gone now. But they got it passed through Congress because they threw the working man a bone, and they backed the Brinks truck up for the corporations.
See, that guy, I'm just wondering. You know, we're just sitting here talking politics, and I don't want anything to happen to your channel. You think we should end it?
My realtor might get mad too. You know, I'm speaking out up here in Spokane.
That guy ain't here. Maybe I should end the broadcast. Y'all think?
Yeah, we're good. We can end that. Yeah, definitely.
I mean, I don't want anything to happen to the channel. I'm going to go ahead and end it. Anybody wants to join us? We've got the StreamYard link there. You guys are welcome to come in and join us and have some fun with us. We're just sit here and talk in the back room for a while. So come on in.
Oh,
thanks everybody for coming in.
Joey, I'm so stupid. I'm sitting here forgetting we're even on the air. I'm just talking.
Yeah, I know. That's how I do too. Thanks, guys, for being here. Appreciate it.
Oh, here's Tight Guy.